again, and I'm still today creating cards going back to basics. This will be my last card for today, making back to basics, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Itsy bitsy spider, or the little ladybug, I should say. She's not an itsy bitsy spider. And in order to do this, I have a piece of craft paper that I am doing, folded in half as a card. You can almost do this as a craft with kids, because kids, they have an imagination like tomorrow. So I took two of my punches. One is at 2.5 inches, this one here, 2.5 inches, and I used the 2.5 inches to do that. I punched out two colors, one in red and one in black, and then I took the red circle and cut it in half. And that's going to be my little ladybug's wings. And you can make them two ways. And I'm going to show you how I did mine. And I'm going to separate it just a little bit this time to have a little bit of give, And now I'm going to take my mini dots, and I have little buttons, like really small buttons. So I'm going to take it at this point, and I'm going to glue them here and there on the shell of that little ladybug, just to give it a little bit of a spotty look, like they are sometimes, so like a potato bug or something like that. So we're going to do that. Now I'm showing you this today is back to basics. Is a lot of people do not have, a whole lot of stash, as in stuff to make cards and all that the newer stuff. But this is to show you that you can still make beautiful cards with very minimal. And this is a super great craft to make with children, or enjoy just yourself for that matter, because it is very relaxing to make something you don't have to think about how to make. You just kind of throw it together. So any circle will do. Just cut one out. If you only have a circle like this, then use that, and maybe the circle inside of a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll. But I had a 1.5 inch also, so I poked that out. And this is going to be the head of my little guy, girl, or whatever you want to call her, and she ends up looking like this. See how easy that is? And then what I did is I created, I wanted it to not be flat onto my cardstock, so I took a piece of foam tape, double-sided foam tape. I folded it in two to give it twice the height, and I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to do another one. And all I do is with this foam tape that I bought at the Dollarama, that's what I'm using. I find it extremely good. I think you get 15 feet for $1, 15 yards for $1, something like that. So I have two here. I might put another one right there just to give it a little bit of stability. And all I do is I fold it in half like this. Instead of cutting it, that's all I do, because I wanted twice the height anyway. And then you peel off your protector, and there you go. There you go. There you go. But before I install that, what I did, I went, took my ruler, pardon me, took my ruler here, and no fancy way of doing it other than I just took a black marker, Sharpie will do, any marker will do, like a pen style marker, and I just made one line this way. I flipped it over, because what I wanted to do is create a simple card using simple household things and a little bit of paper. Now this could be used, this brown paper. If you don't have it, a bag will do, a paper bag will do to make this card, or a box of cereal. If you cut it down to 8.5 by 11 and then make a card that folds at 5.5 by 4.25, that can do the same thing. So all I did was make this like so, and then I took my little my little guy, yes, and I put it to the side right here, just like that. And to make the antennas, all I did was take a little piece of twine that I have here, and I just cut a couple of pieces off of the cording, and then I tried different glues, but this one here was the best for me. Just my Fabri-Tac. All I did was put a little bead here, like that, and did another one over here, like that. And then I took my little rope that I had here, and I might have to cut it again, I'm not sure, but I just slid it underneath the head so the end wouldn't show, underneath the head, and I rolled it out like this. And I'm just going to hold it for a minute. Just to make sure that it adheres. My scissors are alive, they say. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. Now, in another video, when I did this, all I did was put some tape on it. But this one here, because I'm twisting it, and it's heavier than a little jute rope, I want to make sure that it stays. So this is why I'm using the Fabri-Tac. It's going to glue dry, so you're not going to see it. It's all going to dry very well. And now that I've done that, what I did is I took some glitter glue here, and this is, I think, is something I just picked up at the dollar store. I think I'm not even. It's something like, it's much more liquid, but it's something like our oh, what do you call them again? The little bottles of liquid glue. Stickles, that's the word I'm looking for. And I just did the head with that. And then I turned it around and I added a tad on each button. Just a little dot. And then you can leave it to dry because it will need time to dry. And the only thing, and I don't know if it's because it's just an inexpensive bottle of glitter glue. Sorry, I'm concentrating on this, but I find it takes a little while I don't know if it's just me, but I find that it takes a little longer than it does when you don't, like, compared to the stickles. Now I'm going to take a piece of a die from the frame with the ripple edge that I got from Sizzix. I'm going to run that through my Big Shot, and because I want a little label, and I think the ragged edge is going to be really cute on that. And there you go. And now I'm going to stamp it again. I'm going to use this stamp that comes from Stampin' Up, and it's an old set called Yours. And I'm just going to stamp that. Birthday wishes. I'm going to stamp it right in the middle like that. Birthday wishes, perfect. Then I'm going to add some glue. And I'm going to slide it right underneath here. And look at that, a card. Now, I'm going to do some little legs for the... Now, I don't know how many legs they have. And let's just hope that they have little legs. Seems to me they're underneath them, but that's fine. And there, you have a quick birthday card. It's adorable with the sparkle. A child would love to do that and give it to their friends. And it takes minutes to do. So give it a try, because I think you'll enjoy it. Especially if you have children, you want to sit them with you. This is a great project for a rainy day or any day of the week, for that matter. This is Yvonne, and I'm going to sign out for now. But please stick around, because I will be having some more. But today, the day of going back to basics, is done for now. And we'll catch you on the next one with some projects that are a little bit more complex. Take care. Bye-bye.